good, y'all? I'm Greg, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little minute since I uploaded a video, and a lot has happened. I just want to give you guys a quick update on, me and getting out the military. And yeah, it's been a lot, man. And it's definitely been a lot of stuff that people don't tell you that you should be focusing on. Military, they have classes and stuff that you take before you leave the military, but I don't know, I feel like it's not as informative as I would like it to be. It's been a month since I left the military, and I also moved from where I was stationed at. I'm gone now, so I can tell you, but I was stationed in San Diego. So we moved, did a cross-country drive with the fam. I'll put the link in the description for Wifey's page. She documented all of that stuff, the moving process and all that. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead. So yeah, now we in a new location in Georgia. I'm not gonna say specifically where, but in Georgia. It's been cool. It's been cool being here. Most importantly, we loving the freedom that I have now. I'm no longer tied to anything or anyone, feel me? Nobody's telling me what to do. Like, I got my little nose pierced and all that, feel me? Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but it has come with some challenges. For those of you folks that want to get out, I want you guys to realize, there are a lot of things to think about that, some of it is not being told to you at TAPS, or I don't know what these other branches are talking about, or what classes they make y'all take in other branches. So one thing to think about when you getting out the military is your employment and your career transition, right? Some of us, we wasn't doing what we wanted to do in the military, like what we'd like to do. So it's like, now you gotta think about the route you want to take, what you want to do, whether that's go to school, or if you want to go to trade school, what job you want to have, or what business you want to start. All of those things are things to consider prior to getting out. I say even like a year before getting out, think about what career you want to get into. And that leads me to my second point, which is education and training. Like I touched on the last point, thinking about what you want to do with your career. So some careers might need you to go to school or get a certification, do some type of training in order to be able to get into that field. And sometimes you can, depending on what you want to do, you can start it while you're still in the military. Like for example, you want to get into personal training, you can work on getting your personal training certifications or nutrition certifications. You can start training people while you're in. Yeah, these are just some things you can start before you even get out. So that's definitely highly recommended. My third point is financial planning, right? So the income is not gonna be the same. That steady income that you was getting while you was in the military is no longer gonna be there. So definitely plan ahead, save some money if you can. If you have a spouse or a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, definitely consult with them on a game plan on what you guys gonna do, because that stable income is not gonna be there no more. Now you gotta figure out how you gonna eat, because nobody's gonna hold your hand no more. So just something to think about. Fourth point, healthcare and insurance, right? This is especially important if you have a family, because you don't want to leave your family high and dry in terms of healthcare, right? Because God forbid an emergency happen or anything like that, you're gonna need the insurance and stuff to take care of that. You don't want to be paying stuff out of pocket. That shit is expensive. For example, with my wife and I, we had our son. They ended up sending us a bill statement. We didn't have to pay, but they sent us a bill statement anyway from the hospital. I think for my son, it was like $20,000. And for my wife, it was like 30, something like that. It was something crazy, like $50,000. Like, I don't even know why they charging the birth people, but you know what? That's a different conversation. But yeah, definitely healthcare, dental care, life insurance are all things to consider. I'm currently in the process of still looking for healthcare and all that stuff. I'm doing SkillBridge, so I'm fortunate enough to still have 2 months left on my contract, and I'm still got the TRICARE and stuff. But that's something I'm really kind of freaking out about, because I want my family to be good in terms of their health. And as of now, I ain't got no healthcare insurance, but we gonna figure that out. When I do, I'll let you guys know what I got. My fifth point is having a support network. So like having family members that can help you out. Like for example, if you move back to your hometown, maybe seeing if you can stay with somebody until you get on your feet, or hit up your friends or family, hit them up to see how they can help you like get into a career, or if they have recommendations for like places for you to live, stuff like that. But just having a support network that can help you transition easier, that makes the world better. My sixth point is housing and relocation, right? So thinking about where you want to stay at after you get out the military, you know, that's a big thing. For example, if you're staying like in San Diego or New York City, those places are more expensive. The paycheck you was getting before in the military was covering it, but now you in a weird spot where you don't know how much money you're gonna be making or anything like that. Me personally, I think it's safer to just move to somewhere cheaper, working with what you got in regards to like your income and all that. Definitely start thinking about where you want to stay at after you get out. My seventh point is personal wellness. Consider all the pros and cons of getting out, right? Even if you already decided getting out, you have to kind of mentally prepare for these things, because it's gonna be a rude awakening. Seek counseling prior to getting out and getting out, so that way any lingering mental health problems that you may have from the military, you can, you know, help better yourself, or even just getting the help just to help you transition out. I recommend working out, finding some type of hobbies, or, you know, things that are gonna keep you leveled. You know, like if you're too low, you can do certain things to help you bring yourself back up. Or if your emotions are too high, then you can, you know, do things to kind of level you out. Definitely find different avenues in regards to your wellness, and making sure you are okay, so that way you can focus on, you know, bettering your life outside the military. Because ultimately, if you're watching the video, that's probably what you're thinking about. So the eighth thing to think about when you're getting out is your benefits and entitlements. Just making sure you know what you're entitled to as a veteran, your benefits, whether that's using VA loan when you're getting out, the things you need for the VA loan, disability, your education benefits like your MGI bill, post 9/11, all that good stuff. Just making sure you know what you're entitled to and the things you can use as a veteran. Number 9 on my list of things for you to consider is legal and administrative matters. So this is like making sure you have all your documents before you get out. So DD 214, your medical records, everything you need. Getting that, you know, you was in the military. Make sure you updating your license, updating your addresses when you move, updating your job occupation for like certain stuff, and, you know, making sure that you're good in the legal aspect of things. The 10th thing to consider is future planning. So planning ahead for the future and making sure that, you know, you have long-term goals, short-term goals, just goals for you to meet, and that's gonna help you succeed in the civilian world. Because like I said, man, nobody's gonna hold our hands. Like, that's it. Once you're out of there, it's all you, baby. Like, you gotta do everything yourself. That's definitely a scary thought. I don't know if it's scary for y'all, but it's scary for me. But I'm ready, and I'm looking forward to this new life. Ain't that right, buddy? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, so we ready for the next journey, man. You ready to have Dada around more? Yeah? Yeah. Yep, so that's it for the video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, we chasing money out here, right, buddy? Oh man, yeah, tell them we chasing money out here. Show love.
Yay.
And see you guys next time. Peace.